In the dead of night, the streets of Boston were silent. A museum sat quietly, as it had for decades. Inside, priceless paintings hung in their frames, untouched for over a century. But at 1:24 a.m. on March 18, 1990, that silence was broken not by alarms, not by gunfire, but by something far more subtle. By morning, 13 artworks worth $500 million had vanished. No arrests, no recovered art, and decades later, the mystery remains unsolved. This is the story of America's greatest art, Heist, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum robbery. The Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum was founded in 1903 by the wealthy art collector, Isabella Stewart Gardner. It was a home for some of the most exquisite European and American art of the time. Its interior was designed like a grand Venetian palace. The layout of every gallery and display was carefully curated, and in Isabella's will, she stipulated that nothing inside the museum could ever be moved. This adherence to tradition, however, would make the museum an easy target for the right criminal mind. Two men, dressed as police officers, approached the museum's side entrance at around 1:24 a.m. They rang the bell, claiming they were responding to a disturbance. Inside were two night security guards, unaware that their lives and the museum's collection were about to be changed forever. Believing them to be real officers, the guards opened the door. Almost immediately, they were handcuffed, tied up, and locked in the museum's basement. The thieves now had 81 minutes alone with the museum. The thieves moved methodically, almost as if they knew exactly what they wanted. They didn't rush. They ignored many priceless works. They targeted 13 pieces, carefully removing the paintings from their frames, but leaving the frames behind. This wasn't a random theft. It was planned, precise, and professional. Among the stolen works were 3 Rembrandt paintings, Johannes Vermeer masterpiece works by Edgar Degas, Edouard Manet, and others. The total estimated value today exceeds $500 million, making it the largest property theft in U.S. history. Some of these works are considered irreplaceable. Their loss is a blow not just to the museum, but to art history itself. Several oddities set this theft apart. Motion detectors recorded the thieves' movements, but no alarms were triggered. Some extremely valuable pieces were ignored entirely. The empty frames were left hanging, a haunting reminder of what was taken. This level of precision suggests inside knowledge or access to someone familiar with the museum. The FBI launched an immediate investigation. The museum contacted Interpol, and the stolen works were listed in the National Stolen Art File. Suspects were questioned, including one night guard, Richard Abath, who had previously been flagged for security lapses. But there was no concrete evidence linking anyone to the crime. No arrests were made, and over 30 years later, the case remains officially unsolved. Investigators suspect a professional criminal network may have been involved, possibly linked to organized crime in Boston or Philadelphia. The thieves' knowledge of specific artworks, their movements, and the use of police disguises all suggest professional planning. Several names have surfaced over the years, but none have led to convictions. The stolen art, it seems, has simply disappeared into the shadows of the black market, possibly hidden, sold, or used as collateral in criminal deals. The museum still hangs the empty frames on the walls, a silent testament to the stolen art. A reward of $10 million has been offered for information leading to the recovery of the pieces. Despite multiple tips, leads, and extensive investigations, the artworks remain missing. This heist wasn't just a theft of paintings, it was a crime against history, culture, and human creativity. So, what happened to the stolen art? Where did it go? And will it ever be recovered? The FBI believes the art still exists somewhere, but as time passes, hope dims and the mystery deepens. Until then, the Isabella Stewart Gardner Museum stands as a reminder: some stories, some crimes, and some secrets never truly leave the shadows.